Welcome back to episode 3 of Uberzogster's Agrarian Skies Let's Play. In the last episode, we set up this grindstone in order to grind iron and ferrous metal down into powder and into their powder and pulverized forms, which we can combine to make Invar powder and smelt that for Invar ingots. Now we did that for the autonomous activator here so that we wouldn't have to stand here and manually sift the gravel, sand, and dust, but also so that we could make, Invar shears and Invar hammers. Now, both of these are nice. Well, the shears are the main thing we were going for. The shears allow us to collect the leaves off the trees instead of just destroying the leaves and hoping for saplings. They allow us to get the full block, and then we can use the full block in our barrels for dirt. It still takes 8 leaves, so this greatly speeds up our dirt production. And the other reason we wanted the Invar was for the Invar hammer. Now, I could have made iron hammers, but the Invar hammer has better durability, and it goes. Iron and Invar both go faster than stone, but I didn't want to use iron just because it's basically a waste. Invar's just that much better. The other thing I'd like to do right now is grow some rubber trees. And I'd like to grow the rubber trees so that we get rubber, which we can use to make conveyors. When I make the mob system, I would like to use conveyors instead of water streams so that it'll work with Endermen. If we use water streams, the Endermen will teleport as soon as they touch them, and then they'll just start tearing the only place they can teleport to is the platform I've made. So they'll just start tearing the platform apart, and we really don't want that. I'm going to take a quick break and build out the platform. I plan on building a platform over there, covering it all with dirt and grass, and hopefully we'll get some passive mob spawns. I also plan on building the outside of the mob system. It's just a basic box. And hopefully I will come up with something that looks halfway decent with these woods for the bottom of it, so it's not just a big giant tan box. I hope to make it look a little bit better than standard. So we'll take a quick break and I'll be right back. And we're back. So I died. I picked a fight with an Enderman that I shouldn't have. I was out in the open, and he had a grass block, which kind of bothered me because, dirt's not the easiest thing to come by. So I hit him, and he killed me. I've been doing quite a bit of work around here. As you can see, this looks quite a bit different. And we have passive mobs. We have some sheep, we have a cow, I think we have some pigs. The other thing I did was put up the outside of the mob tower. Now, it's not functional yet. It's still lit up inside, and we need to make conveyors for it. So let's make the conveyors and finish that off. Conveyor. Now, I think we actually need... Actually, I think we only need 3 sets of these. Oh, I'd also like to put torches on top. I haven't lit the top of it up, and that's where the Enderman came from. So while we're up there, we should light the top of this up. I also put a little design on the bottom, just to break up the regular wood color. I like it. So this is just a normal mob trap. It's going to give me everything. I made it 3 high so that we get Enderman, and I'm not going to do anything to discourage spider spawns. So I'm also using these conveyors so that we can get Endermen without any issue. If we tried to use water, the Enderman would teleport and it'd be a big problem. The other thing with these conveyors is they're really hard to get off of once you're on them. So I have the center filled in, to make it a little bit easier to place the conveyors, but also so that I wouldn't fall down the center while I was building this. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to cut our way up. Where did I put my axe? F7. So I won't put that there. And we're out of torches. Cool. Now no mobs can spawn up here. Place this section. Would help if I didn't derp it up. And let's see, what section do we want to start out? Let's start with this one. Also place conveyors like that so that if the mobs get to the edge, they can't, they can't back up. Oh, that one's in the wrong spot. You know what I didn't do? I didn't make a safe landing spot for us down there. Yeah, the fall won't kill us. Or shouldn't kill us, at least. However, I also didn't bring the wood that I need to fill this in with. So we will actually leave the ladder there for the moment. And let's sleep through the night. Alright. So we need 1 balsa. And do I have a bucket in there? Bucket in here? Yeah. I have a shovel somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. So let's... Hey, it works. I have punji... Wow, those guys are loud. I have punji sticks on the bottom to kill them. So I'm not worried about the fact that they don't die right when they hit. Let's actually place that down, break our ladder, and try to hit the water. Yeah, failed at that, but whatever. We still didn't die. So there's one other thing I'd like to put over here, and that's a vacuum hopper with a chest. Going to disable this guy. I've been throwing gravel in it. It's been sieving the gravel. Excuse me, sieving the gravel. The vacuum hopper picks it up and puts it in here. So let's take this vacuum hopper, since it's the only one I have. I think I have a chest somewhere. Maybe not. Let's just make one. Do I have spruce wood? I can grow more spruce wood, so I don't mind making a chest out of it. And we'll just put a normal chest for now. It'll probably fill up fairly quickly, and we'll need to put a bigger chest. Let's put it over on this side. I think the vacuum hopper should, yeah. Output towards us. Yeah, that chest is going to fill up very quickly. Well, now that we got another ender pearl, we can make another vacuum hopper for over here. But let's do some quest turn-ins first. Oh, there was one thing I found really funny. I put this road around the edge here. I'm probably going to use them quite a bit because I plan on spreading the area out, making separate buildings for each different thing. So I'll have like a building for my ore production, a Thaumcraft building, just different buildings for different things. So I'll use these roadblocks quite a bit. But I was clearing out the platform here to place the roadblocks and the leaves. I found this roadblock with the sign, "Praise the Road," and Kirby on it. So I thought that was pretty good. Alright, I also have the stuff to complete a few quests here. Let's check them out. Let's start with Mary Had a Butcher Shop. It's just 10 rotten flesh, 10 bone. Alright. Let's go with the right one. A greater bag with glowstone necks. A light source, whatever. And invisibility, which doesn't work on mobs, so that's pretty useless. Let's stick our heart in here. Next quest that we can do. I didn't even know. Plastic sheets. Yeah, I made those making the roads. So let's go with the left reward bag. A good reward bag. And some seeds. That's not super exciting. You can just bone meal grass and you get all the seeds, so yeah, whatever. And a half a heart. We're doing pretty good with the hearts. We're up to almost 2 more lives, which will be nice after I lost that other life. And we have, well, we know we have the one for 10 apple juice, so let's just make those. And that's back in Hell's Kitchen. Apple juice. Manual submit. Alright, another half a heart. And a good reward bag. Alright, I'll take it. Other than it's taking up a lot of space. What's next in here? Culinary genius. We need a cutting board, skillet, mortar and pedestal, and a pot. I already made a pot, so the others I don't think are too hard. Let's see. Cutting. Oh, that's easy now. Let's see how many of these we can do right now. Cutting board. Can't do because I don't have sticks or planks. Oh, I have... Nope. I took all my sticks out. Let's grab our sticks here. Try this again. Cutting board. Skillet, which requires iron. actually think it's 4 iron, so let's cook some more iron. Skillet. What is it? ET? Yeah. Oh, 2 iron. Alright. Mortar. And pedestal. Smooth stone. Do I have any smooth stone? I think I turned all my smooth stone into... Nope, we have 3. Nice. Alright, so that should be another quest done. Full heart and a reward bag. Consume to get an extra life. Back up to 4. Not so good. Sound muffler. You know, I actually don't mind that. Now I don't have to make one. So I'll probably put this like in the ground over here or something, but oh, it makes that so much better. So now that we have the mob farm set up, we can actually turn in... Oh, wait, let's look. Salt, milk, water, butter, heavy cream, cheese. Yeah, that's not something we'll do right now. Let's go back to learning to skyblock. We can actually do Fungus Among Us pretty easily. We don't need to spawn an Enderman because we have the mob tower. We have glowstone dust just from sifting dust, and the soul sand's pretty easy to make. So I actually already have what we need right here. I think we'll just go out here and do this one. I made a platform that way. That's the plan, or the direction I plan to extend everything. There's a magical forest biome over there, so I'd like to use that to make a mana bean farm for Thaumcraft later on. So place our water in there, place our ancient spores. Now we have mycelium. Oh, we're going to need a sand block, which I'll just take this one. There we go. So this water turns into witch water, and mushrooms grow on the mycelium. So that might be a good source of mushrooms later on. So that's Fungus Among Us. I believe... No. Alright, soul sand. Manual submit. Raw fish or wooden sword. Both of them are enchanted. I'm gonna go with the sword. Silk touch. Cool. I'm definitely not going to complain about silk touch. Now I can pick up the mycelium and move it. So let's see about where I put my sugar canes and string. Let's make this bookbinder. Now, like I said before, I'm not super happy about the bookbinder. It's probably not something I will use, but it's something they want you to make for a quarter heart. So the bookbinder, it's just like a bookshelf. Now I have to open the bookbinder, right click on the quest book to open the quest book. That's not something I want to do. However, it'll... Well, where'd the other books go? It'll allow me to take these and condense them into one inventory slot. So that's pretty nice. We are getting hungry. Yeah, that should do for now. What I do with... There it is. The quest book. So the next quest really is I'm smelting. So most of these are pretty easy to make. Let's start out with the controller. Controller's just 8 bricks. Tank's the same thing with glass in the middle. The casting table, it's like that. Drain's like a bowl. Or excuse me, drain is like that. The faucet was like a bowl. And then we just need a regular block. Cool. Now we can get a heart, which is tempting since I noobed it up and lost the other life. But no. We have quite a few to claim still. A reward bag, which right now could be helpful. Peach saplings, junk. You can get those easily enough. And a slimy sapling. I'm going to take the slimy sapling because I know I will want slime blocks later on. And I also know that it's very hard to get slime. Nice, slimy sapling. And a whole bunch of blocks for Tinker's Construct deal. Alright. Did we have any other quests to move on? Or work on? I don't think we do right at the moment. With any luck, some passive animals have started spawning on your grass platform. If, however, you have not been so lucky, crafting recipes have been added for making the various mobs you may need on your journey. A task where a player can hand in items or fluids. One can also use the quest delivery system to submit items and fluids. So spawn squid, spawn chicken. Let's check those out. Spawn. Mine cheat mode? Oh. That was interesting. Oh. No. I want to know how... What's the recipe to make it? Oh, that is the recipe to make it. Oh. This has changed. This used to be a chicken egg with 8 fishing rods around it. Alright. It looks like... Oh, and a feather and a tier 2 blood altar. Alright. I can deal with that. I guess I need to start looking at your wizard, Steve, which is locked. Interesting. Well, we won't be doing that quest anytime soon. So, I'll probably work on a couple of these quests. I'll build the smeltery, and I need to come up with some sort of power and automation system to break all of the gravel down, or even make gravel. Right now I'm taking cobble out of here, placing it down, hitting it with a hammer, and then throwing it in the activator here. So I'd like to automate all of that. However, for now, I think this is a good wrapping up point. Take care. This is Uberzogster, signing out. One more thing really quick before we go. We have all these hearts to claim. So let's go with... Alright, 3 hearts. Nice. Up to 7. Alright, take care.